Just in within the past 30 minutes before we went on the air tonight, unanimous approval tonight. The massive but crumbling old urban government center, once the Kentucky Baptist Hospital, gets the green light tonight to be the new anchor for the growing Paristown neighborhood along East Broadway. The project would transform the former 10-acre site with apartments, shopping, and possibly a hotel. Tonight, passionate speakers came out to a zoning meeting. WHAS 1119's Bobby McSwine and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie just got back from the late meeting. Bobby is in the newsroom with the story. Bobby?
Yeah, people for the project are glad to finally have an option that will finally do something with that building, which they say has drawn crime over the years. Supporters also note the proximity to Smoketown, which they say will benefit with jobs and economic development. In fact, Bruce Williams, pastor of Bates Memorial Church in Smoketown, is a partner in the project. He says the developer, Steve Smith, reached out and wanted to know the best ways to provide equity.
You hear people say the rising tide lifts every boat. Well, if you ain't got a boat, you're going to drown. So we're interested in making sure that people are empowered beyond their capabilities. So we think this project makes sense to us.
Jefferson County Planning Commission heard the arguments tonight at a public hearing not far from the project site. People opposed were mainly on the Paristown Point Neighborhood Association board. They say the project does not have many specific details, and that concerns them. They also believe it would create too much traffic, take away the cultural integrity of the neighborhood, and price out residents.
There's so many kids on my block. They play on the sidewalks, they play in their front yards, and these cars come flying down the street. My husband got run over. I'm so glad it wasn't one of the children.
Developer Steve Smith says the project would cost about $200 million and would take about 10 years to complete. Now that it's been approved tonight, the plan now goes to Metro Council. I'm live in the newsroom. Bobby McSwine, the WHAS 1119 on your side.